But here we go. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First Sword Milla has an important mission for you. Ah, Snow, I must apologize for my earlier behavior. As First Sword, my duty is not only to foster your growth as a gladiator, but to also protect you from dangers you are not ready to face. I did not know that Levold had become the leader of the Alacran. Had he chosen to bear his steel to us, many more of us would not have returned alive. I need to know why he's turned a life of crime, and so I've ordered my best men to scour Thanolin for any trace of his whereabouts. Unfortunately, one of them has disappeared. I have strong suspicions that he has been taken prisoner by the Alacran, of course. If there is any hope of saving him, we must act quickly. I would have you search our missing comrade. His last report stated that he was tracking the Alacran near the Hammers in the western Thanolin. If you go there, you may yet find some clues to his fate. I've been far too reckless in recent days and let too many good gladiators come to harm. Please, Snow, find our missing comrade and bring him home safe. Alright. I'm going to ask me twice. Pumpkin, how are you? I know that you said that your hours at work have gotten a little longer, but are you doing well? How's work been? Hero, for that matter, how's your weekend been? Hope the rest of your Saturday night was good. Gaming and chilling, I'm hoping. Fun with the guys after work all week? Hell yeah. Sometimes it's just what you need. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. I hope you guys had a blast. So we are currently looking for any signs of this missing gladiator. Just prepping flights now for tomorrow? Okay. You got a lot of work tomorrow? Our Monday's pretty busy for you. Hey, we found him. It's a trap, sister. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Help! Help! Oh my god, there's 3 of them. I'm screwed. Oh my god, how do I make... I don't think I'm gonna make it. Alright, anyway. It ain't no thing, Hero Matt's saying. Work's work, it ain't no thing. That's some fine swordsmanship, Snow. Milla, the first sword certainly knows how to pick 'em. Even after all these years, I can't quite bring myself to call her that. See, I still remember when her father first brought her to the guild, a wee lass who cried at the sight of naked steel. But to look at her now, you'd swear she was born with a blade in her hand. Not like she had much of a choice but to rise to the occasion, though. What with all the trouble Aldous got into 7 years ago.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait,
That's right. Selfish bastard, he should have never. But enough of my rambling. I'll make my way back to Ulda after a short rest.
Come on, big chests. We love big chests. We love big chests. We love big chests. We love big chests. Yes.
No, I'm not sick. I'm just waking up. I just rolled out of bed about a half an hour ago.
Have you been a bad boy, Allie?
I can tell you're here. And it seems like you are being a bad boy. I'll make way back to Ulda after a short rest. You go on ahead and tell Milla that I'm fine. Callie, how'd you know? How are you being bad? Look at you spamming. Jeez. You got the points, might as well flaunt them, right? Yep. Matt paid 100,000 channel points. 100,000. Yep, look at him. That's called dedication, people. No, look at it. Look in the thing right now. It's 100,000. Dedication. Hero Matt walked in and said, streamer guy plays Final Fantasy. That's cool. Let's go. Oh, I didn't. Why would you say that? Snow, thank the gods you're all right. I heard all about the ambush at the Hammers. Excellent work. You've been invaluable to the guild, and I cannot thank you enough. In fact, I believe you deserve a much-needed rest. Take some time to yourself and return when you have recuperated, not recaptured. But before you go, speak with Lulutsu. I believe she has a message for you. Yeah, there it is. Maybe I did. Ah, Snow, the very gladiator I was seeking. Lean closer, for I would have no others hear my words. Aldous sends his regards and requests you meet him in the Lich Yard in Eastern Thanalin. Naturally, I have not divulged this information to the First Sword. As you may have gathered from their previous interactions, she's still rather upset with him, and would likely forbid any further association. Quite understandable, since he was clearly being groomed to become the next guildmaster before that horrible scandal. Ah, they would have made such a lovely couple. Forgive me. This is hardly an appropriate topic of conversation. Anyway, you have my word that the First Sword will not hear of any rendezvous from me. I think that's over near Drybone. Yep. Wow, I'm not hearing the teleport sound. Oh, it's tripping me out. Your that game called now? Dragon's Dogma. Very nice. I hope you're enjoying it. They have capes. Wow. I want a cape. God, nothing makes you feel like a hero other than having a nice bellowing cape behind you or driving in a giant-ass whale. I guess I do have one of those qualities. Woo! No capes! Damn. You're so serious about that. What's wrong with capes? Are they too heroic? The Incredibles taught us that, yes. Damn, Allie jumped right on that. I like a woman who keeps me waiting. It nurtures the sense of anticipation. Oh, come on, you know Allie does. It's been 7 years since Milla's father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn, an old ald goat through and through, but gods, when he danced with sword in hand, it was pure poetry in motion. Is that thing still not working? I'm not sure why it's not working for other people. I haven't changed anything. Milla's right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then, forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. Ah, it's this lady. In the rain. And who might you be? Another of Leovold's lackeys? Master Leovold has been most distressed since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. Such a kitten. When you've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I will not be swayed. He looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Snow? Alright. Is that a midriff I got going on? I think so. Come here, bitch. No pressure, but I'll be evaluating your performance. Dude, she's already almost dead. Don't even stress it, my guy. You would die for this scum? Very well. Yes, this week they'll be on spring break. This ends now. Yeah, take that kick to the face. Man, for us being a hero, we sure kill a lot of people. Just saying. Gotten stronger. Good. I'm glad Milla has a woman like you to rely upon. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, and an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. Which is why she needs to be surrounded by dependable people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check. Now more than ever, stick by her. She needs you more than she knows. She needs you, Aldous. She needs you. Haven't you listened to a word I said? She needs dependable people. In case you haven't noticed, I'm anything but. I'm only here because of unfinished business. When it's settled, there'll be no reason left for me to stay. But she loves you, Aldous. I owe it to the old man to put an end to this, to give him peace in Thal's realm, by making that bastard Leovold finally answer for his crimes. Remember what I said, Snow? Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. And Aldous really knows how to dig that knife deep. Why is the white mage out? Anyway, guys, the release date for Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail was released yesterday. Dawn Trail releases on July 2nd with early access starting, I believe it was June 28th. What the hell did I come to Lips of Lamitza? So we have until June 28th to get through all of the story content. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could have used the Aethernet, but whatever. That's a whole lot of content we're going to be packing in. So the hopes are that we will get through the rest of Reborn, or Rebirth, and Platinum it in the next month, so that we can focus on 14 for Dawn Trail. Yeah, that means everything up through the current content, the current patch, I have to get through all of that in the next 3 months, which I think is doable. Character's wearing a thong with leggings and a cape, no armor or shirt. What I like to hear, I bet he's cute. What are you staring at me like that, Snow? Is something the matter? You're behaving rather oddly. Well, I'm afraid I have no news regarding the Alacran's movement. I remain confident that we will find them soon, though, so keep your blade sharp. Oh my god. Dude, that's so ugly but cool all at the same time. I'm taking it. First Sword Milla is extremely upset due to a recent turn of events. Damn it all to the seven hells, this is madness! It's Aldous, he's been arrested by the Brass Blades. They claim he is plotting to assassinate the Sultana. This is utter nonsense. He has no motives to do so, and whatever I've said about the man, he would never resort to using poison. The Alacran must be behind this. They have failed to kill him time and time again, and now they're reaching out to the monetarist allies. I didn't want to believe Wyman when he said that they had such influence, but... Wait, that's it. If anyone can help us unravel this plot, it's Wyman. He has a reputation for knowing things he shouldn't, after all. Find Wyman and see that he can tell what he can tell us. Aldous is many thanks, but he is not a murderer. Sounds like she still cares about him, just saying. I love that freaking armor. So stupid. Just a giant, slab of armor thrown over the top half of your body. It's almost like a scuba suit. An old scuba suit. With holes in it. There's our buddy Wyman. How you? I was wondering when you might come along, Snow. Frankly, I'm surprised Aldous went so quietly. He ought to know there's no walking away from this. Why would Aldous surrender himself? What happened between Aldous and Leovold 7 years ago? You really don't know, do you? Best they start at the beginning, then. Aldous is something of an enigma. He and Leovold were two of the greatest gladiators ever to grace the blood sands, but he threw all that hard-fought glory away for a few gil more. See, the average Ulda loves a good Colosseum fight, and what better way to make a gladiator spectacle more entertaining than wagering on the outcome? So when it got out that Aldous was orchestrating a match-fixing scheme of untold proportions, well, you can imagine the shock and anger the people felt. He was expelled from the Colosseum, and his wins were stricken from the record. Your guildmaster, Milla, got the worst of it, though. Not only was her friend exposed as a fraud, but around the same time her father fell ill and passed away. There were some oddities surrounding his death, too. 'Twas rumored he took his own life out of shame for his disgraced people, or that he might have even been murdered by the man. Baseless conjecture, really, but it made Aldous look that much worse. In the end, Milla lost two of the most important men in her life and was forced to take charge of the guild alone. And Leovold? He tried to go it solo on the Blood Sands, but it wasn't the same without Aldous. His career was finished. Now, you know the nature of the man you so desperately want to save, though judging from the look in your eyes, I gather you still have your reservations. Oh, fine then, though you can't blame me for doubting a man found in possession of Ralger's bile. Is a vile poison, rare and expensive too. Only the Corpse Brigade knows how to make it, I hear. Gods only know why they'd give it to Aldous. Could go to their headquarters at the Sepulchre in southern Thanalan and ask them direct, I reckon. I have an aversion to direct confrontation personally, but you don't, do you? By the by. Should you save the poor bastard's life, tell him we're even, and that I hope it's all worth it. Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, so we need to go south of Camp Drybone into, what is it? Little Alamigo? Oh, there's Cloud's motorcycle. With my butt on it. Let me move there. Just something good about a motorcycle, I'll tell you what. At least that one. I don't actually really like motorcycles. There, I said it. They're too loud for my liking. Alright. To the south. Motorcycles are too annoying. I thoroughly agree. So, we're heading to southern Thanalan. Right? Yes. Where we're going to look for proof of Aldous' innocence and search for a vial. Vial? Of Browger's vial. Interesting name. Oh no. You got this, Brass Blades. Ain't nobody got time to stop and help you. We're on a time crunch now. We are on a time crunch. All right. So first things first. Looks like we're going in here. Now, I don't know this place very well. Is there even a doorway right here, or is it around the other side? Okay, well, there does not appear to be a doorway right there. But we keep running. No. Oh! How the heck do you get in here? I mean, if you can't get in through the first two doorways, there's always one more you can find. Oh no! Alright, a wrinkled bill of sale. There it is. Oh man, can you guys leave me alone? I literally was just trying to walk by. Wasn't gonna hurt you. I just needed a couple things from your guys' cave. But did you think about that? No. You thought you were gonna be the big hero and that you were gonna save everyone. Well, I've got news for you. That's not how this is gonna work. Goodbye. Oh, and then a knuckle dancer came out of nowhere? This guy over here, dude. I have a wrinkled bill of sale to pick up. Get out of my face. What? Really? Really? There we go. The actions have attracted unwanted attention. Oh, we got proof of Aldous' innocence, though. I should probably go take care of the bowman. Come on. Oh no. Oh, I think I pretty much did not do that combo. There we go. Boom. Later, dude. Alright, cool. What's the rest of everybody's Sunday plans? We've got Allie playing Dragon's Dogma. We've got Hero getting ready for work tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be working ever so graciously. Alright, we got a vial of the poison. That's what I'm on to right now, and then watching the ones who live tonight. The ones who live. What is that? It sounds familiar, but I can't put my hand on it. Gotta take the rest of the cardboard to the recycle center. Dude, don't you gotta work tomorrow? Welcome on in, Vislexi. It's always a pleasure to see ya. Walking Dead, Rick and Michonne show. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. I know which one that is now. Alright, gotta take this guy out. Come on. Easy, dude. And then back on the screen together is magical. They have such a good chemistry. From the clips I've seen on TikTok, it looks really good. I'm definitely impressed with the things I've seen. And Vislexi, thank you so much for the Prime resub for 24 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Look at that. 2 years, my guy. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Where have you been, Snow? Aldous has been given over to the custody of the Sacrium. They mean to execute him. We must do something. Here you go. This poison, is it your proof that the Alucard purchased it from the Corpse Brigade? Thank the gods you've done it. Quickly, we must show this to the official presiding over his execution at the High Bridge. Go, now! I was just out here. Oh shit, I forgot to go to Little Alamigo again. God damn it. Also, to be fair, Vislexi, I do believe I said, what is everybody doing for the rest of their Sunday? So you're right, and then I confused what I was thinking in my head. Leave it to me. It's that wake-up brain still working through it. You're working tomorrow. Didn't I say anything about tomorrow? Yeah, I didn't. Alright. So, let's go save Aldous from this disaster. We're doing the level 30 Gladiator quest as well. Alright, up High Bridge. Battle on the High Bridge, huh? How do we get down there? Can I just plop down there? Nope. How do we get down to him? Gotta be a way. Oh, here we go. I was trying to upgrade your gear, and then you saw people that was hiding and following you. Ooh, did you beat him up? Beat him up and say, you don't follow me around. Who do you think you are? Order of the Nal Thal Priest. The Sacrium has sentenced you to death for your crimes against the Sultanate. Have you any last... Huh? Who are you? And what do you want? Here. These are bold accusations you make, adventurer. Oh no, it's Leovard! However, the Sacrium has found the prisoner guilty in the eyes of the gods and men, and he will be executed forthwith. Oh, is that not? That has to be Leovard in there, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Don't waste your breath. Snow, Thal's scale have always yielded to the wealth above all else, and Leovold spent a fortune to secure my sentence. Silence, criminal, and you, what are you waiting for? Do it! Aldous! Just couldn't stay away, could you? Well, at least I don't have to steal the headsman's axe. The gods are to have blood this day. I'm afraid it won't be mine. Since the two of you are so devout, perhaps you'd be willing to offer yours in exchange. Mercy! Uh-oh. Interfering with the law is a heinous crime. In fact, I believe it is punishable by death. Oh, is it Leopold? It is. I had a feeling this spectacle would draw you here. I should have dealt with you myself from the start. Come, let's dance, brother. So it's to be a rematch. Very well, I accept. Milla and the others need you, Snow. Leave him to me. I just stare at him. Okay. Alright. They need you up on the bridge, Snow. Yeah, I'm trying, alright? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I need to check something really fast. Oh boy. Alright, everything's good. Sorry about that. I'm coming. Hey, Smiley, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Foolishness. I just forgot I had to do something real quick. Come on. Alright, the guy who can heal cannot be killed. Yet. Smiley, did you see that they announced the release date for Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail? Oh wait, we can't fight this guy. Okay. It's going to be July 2nd, but early access starts June 28th. So we've got until June 28th to get through all the story content from where we're at to the end of Endwalker. As well as I'm trying to read all of the Final Fantasy XIV, the Eorzea encyclopedias along the way, so I have more lore to drop on people later on as well. Come on. I wish I had Flash. Gonna be busy? Oh yeah. I was just saying earlier how once we're done with Rebirth, we're gonna have to go full steam ahead on Final Fantasy XIV for sure. I definitely think it's possible though. Aldous. Aldous. You almost had me, Leopold. Stay back. I won't have your pity. You just had to have it all, didn't you? Just one victory, just one bloody match. But your precious ego couldn't accept that. You ruined everything. Tell me, Aldous, how does it feel to lose your name, your legacy, everything you loved? I want to know. how much you suffered. Let it go, Leovold, it's over. Like hell's it is, I swear, you will never know peace, not in this life or the next. Bye, Dine. Leovold, no! Whee! Splat. You know damn well neither of us will see Thal's realm. Let's go, our comrades are waiting. Main story only, mostly? Mostly, yeah. I would like to jump in and do, like, the Binding Coils of Bahamut and stuff like that, because I feel like that's an important part of the story, especially to kind of help solidify a Realm Reborn and 1.0's kind of demise. And then, other than that, though, yeah. Where are we going? Gladiators Guild. There are so many good side quests. There really are. There really are. So something I think I would like to do, once we are completely done with the main story, because I have this grand plan in my brain, and it's something, if I get to it and I actually do it, awesome. But the idea is it would be really cool to play all the side quests and then put them in their own section on my YouTube in like a playlist of like Final Fantasy XIV Ulda side quests and stuff like that, and I just go through and, like, you know, put them appropriately in places so they're easy to find, and, like, I don't know, I would just love to do all the stuff in all the games Final Fantasy, as we've already talked about. I'm glad you were there, Snow. Without you, I doubt we could have defeated the Holocran. Have you ever considered the Colosseum? You'd make a wonderful attraction, of course. You need a title that befits your prowess. Now that that's all over, you'll be staying, won't you? No, Leovold may be dead, but the Holocran are far from finished. I'd rather not linger and give them a chance to regroup and seek revenge. It is a true tragedy I cannot enjoy the company of Ulda's lovely ladies any longer, but I have faith that equally radiant beauties await me in distant lands. Aldous, not another word, my dear. It's bad enough that the First Sword has permitted a disgraced gladiator to fraternize with her subordinates. Can you imagine the scandal if she became personally involved with the man? Nevertheless, I understand how you feel, Milla. I'm known to have this effect on the fairer sex. I should have let the headsman have his way with you. That way you might have learned something of humility. Ah, but how am I supposed to remember the lesson without a head? Your father would be proud of you, Milla. Don't ever change. Ah, yes. There's one more thing I wanted to say to you before I go, Snow. 7 years ago, before my last match on the Bloodsands, I was given an offer, a sultan's ransom in exchange for a loss. Leovold begged and pleaded, but I just couldn't do it. Call it honor or pride or whatever you like, I made my choice, and in spite of all that came with it, to this day, I have no regrets. It's a simple thing to know It's a simple thing to know what's right. Listen to that heart of yours, and it will never lead you astray. Trust in your comrades, have faith in your skills, and you will triumph over any adversity. And with that, I bid you all farewell. I'd better not have to wait 7 years to see that bastard again. There's still so much I want to. What in the seven hells are you all looking at? This is a training hall. Why aren't you all training right now? You think all it takes to stand on the Bloodsands is a sword and a stupid grin? No, it takes years of hard work, an ocean of blood and sweat, and an unbreakable will. Every man and woman here has the potential to become a champion, but it is you and you alone who decide your destiny. So answer me now, gladiators. Will you follow in the footsteps of your brothers and sisters and inscribe your names in legend? Aye. Alright. Perfect. Oh, what's this? A quest? Lulutsu wishes to share with you some exciting news. Oh, there you are, Snow. Perfect timing. I've just heard a juicy bit of gossip that I know you're going to be interested in. Apparently, and remember, you heard this from me first, the Sultan Sworn Elite are sharing the secret skills and training of paladins. Incredible, I know. Sultan Sworn have an exclusive monopoly on the instructions of paladin skills. Once upon a time, if you weren't one of them officer-tracked elites, then you had no chance to learn the arts, and competition to get to the top was very fierce indeed, let me tell you. But anyone who joined had to swear an oath of fealty to the olden sultanate, which meant no more adventure, and no more daring do, and no more Colosseum. Just languishing about in the palace all day, polishing plate mail. That's why this news is so big. Now anyone with a bit of commitment can learn the skills of a paladin, and no memorizing the 55 commandments of the Sworn or any other nonsense either. This is a golden, no, a platinum opportunity that comes but once in a lucky adventurer's life. Let this slip through your fingers and regret will be your just dessert. You need to go to the Royal Promenade in the Hustling Strip. Find the captain of the Sultan Sworn Elite, Jinlins is his name, and tell him how you're just dying to become a paladin. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Hey there, gentle lens. Yes, I'm Genelins, member of the Sultan Sworn Elite and servant to the Olden Sultanate. Unless my instincts deceive me, you have come to inquire about training as a paladin. If so, I would have your name, good woman. Snow, a fine name. I bid you welcome and salute your noble resolve. But if you aspire to paladinhood, you should understand what it means. A paladin swears allegiances to the Sultanate. A paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate, and a paladin defends the people of this realm. Sellswords and gladiators and others of their ilk wield their blades for themselves, but a paladin serves a greater good. Do you understand me? The battle arts that the paladin learns have been held secret, nurtured, and perfected within the ranks of the Sultan Sworn Elite for nigh on these 600 years. Of all those sworn to protect the Sultanate, the soldiers, the mounted guards, and the knights, we are all elite of the elite. Our convictions unwavering, our heart true, our sword skills without peer. But the glory of the Sultan Sworn, well, much of it's buried in the past now, but our brotherhood grows smaller by the year. We are a shadow of what we were, and the Sultana turns to sellswords to defend her palace. All this because of one traitor. No, because of a blot of dishonor left by one who shall not be named, and because of him we have been forced to seek the help of able-bodied adventurers. And here you are. We shall instruct you in the paladin military arts. You will not be inducted into the Sultan Sworn, but serve as a free paladin. However, first you will show us that both your sword and heart have metal, and you are worthy of the honor. In the ruins south of Little Alamigo, you will find an iron brazier. Light it, and the undead nearby will be drawn to the flames. Slay these monsters and give their hearts to the fire. Return and present to me their ashes as proof of your deed. Now, would-be paladin, show me the metal in your heart and steel in your blade. Okay. Well, that just means we have to go up here again, because for the third time I have to run down there, because I keep forgetting to get the Aetherite in Little Alamigo. But we're about to become Paladin, finally. Finally, we're one of the jobs in Final Fantasy, history. Does anybody... Hey, chat, is there any iconic Paladins that come to mind when I say Paladin to you? Obviously, for me, there's one that I can think of that I believe everybody will think of when you say Final Fantasy and Paladin in the same sentence. But I'll wait to see what everybody else says, chat. Final Fantasy IX, okay. Hero Matt, what character do you consider the Paladin in Final Fantasy IX? Okay, Seth from Fire Emblem Sacred Stone, all right. Ooh, speaking Steiner, it's been a while though. I would definitely say he's got a paladin style to him. Lack the shield, of course, but you know, I could see where you're going with that, and I like the way you're thinking. Get this, guys. The early act. So if you pre-order Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail, you get a Zidane minion. And if you get the Ultimate Edition or whatever, you get a Garnet minion. So needless to say, Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail is going to have some pretty heavy Final Fantasy IX references, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you also get the Ark as the mount, which I believe is one of the bosses from Final Fantasy IX. You can solo the entire game with him? Wow. That's OP. All right, we've made it to Little Alamigo. All right, I obviously do not know my way around Little Alamigo. Here it is. We're gonna interact with this Aetherite. Okay. And we're only on the level 24 of the main story stuff. We got a lot to go, my friends, a lot to go. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we thread the needle. I love that sword that we get for finishing the gladiator stuff. It's a good looking sword. Come on. Another one. Keep going. And he's done for. All right, grab the ashes. What? If you are in this place searching for the undead, then you must be a petitioner seeking the secrets of the paladin arts. But make no mistake, simply learning paladin swordplay does not make you a paladin, nor does the armor you wear or the status you claim. I am just another aging free paladin, but you would do well to heed my counsel. Strike off the shackles that bind your spirit, lift the visor that blinds you, and find the true path of the paladin. Here, you will be returning to the captain, yes? Then give him this crystal. The way you use the sword reminds me of a man I used to know. Mine eyes may be old, but they can see the truth well enough. Be a paladin strong and true. Devote yourself to the way and become a beacon of light. I don't like his creepy little... Alright. Back to Ulda. When I think of a paladin, I think of Final Fantasy IV. Cecil, who started off as a Dark Knight, working for the King of Baron, just to be duped and accidentally just to kill the entire village of summoners other than one who he ends up taking and protecting, and then casting off the shackles of the Dark Knight and becoming a paladin with... Oh, I thought that was the guy we just talked to. It's not. Face the undead monsters who infest the ruins with south of Little Alamigo and southern Thanalan. Defeat them and return with proof of your deed. I'm gonna say Cecil, but I was washing dishes. You're good, Smiley. Yes, that's what I needed. Proof that you have defeated the undead. You have shown that your heart is true and your sword has metal. I've no doubt that you will prove to be an attentive pupil. That is well, for there is much to learn. First and foremost is this. You are a paladin now, a custodian of tradition, ancient and noble. A free paladin has no master. Instead, he travels all lands and in every place takes up the cause of an unarmed and defenseless. of the unarmed and defenseless. You swear fealty not to a lord, but to yourself. You are the nobility amongst adventurers. You have taken your first step on a new path, and you have earned the right to bear this. The soul of the paladin, upon its surface are carved the deeds of a paladin of eras past. She who bears it commands the respect of all knights of honor. Bahamut's Fang, you already possess a crystal? And you say it was given to you by an unknown free paladin? Who told you to hand it to me? Where is this crystal of which you speak? I demand you show it to me at once. Curse him, he has made a mockery of the trial. That crystal you bear is indeed the soul of the paladin, but is a disgraced impure. It was stolen from the Sultan Sworn. The man who gave you this soul is the very traitor whom I have been seeking these many moons. He's an oathbreaker who bent the knee to the Olden Sultanate, and who swore allegiance to the Sultan Sworn, but then single-handedly sullied our names and trampled it underfoot until it was lost, perhaps forever. How dare he give counsel on honor, on a paladin's way? This soul is polluted, and I must dispose of it. When you come to wield your sword as a paladin, the only soul you may wear is that of which is bestowed to you by the captain of the Sultan Sworn. That traitor is no Sultan Sworn, still less a captain. By giving you a soul, he insulted not only the Brotherhood, but you too. Perhaps an adventurer like yourself finds our rules nothing more than a nuisance, but through reigns long and short, our forebears in the Sultan Sworn have preserved its ritual and traditions, and we are duty-bound to uphold them, even if men and women within our own ranks scorn them as relics. It has been my fate to be named captain of the Sultan Sworn in these troubled times, though I did not ask for this honor. I have bent my knee to the Sultana and sworn fealty, and I will fight to restore our honor and name. You wield a skilled blade, and more importantly, you have met the traitor face to face. Your great task as a paladin will be to help me bring him to justice. You must ready yourself, marshal your resources, and hone your skills until the time comes when you are able to discharge your duty. The journey will be long, but you are a paladin now, and honor binds you as surely as an oath. Okay. Armory unlocked. Paladin unlocked. And the soul of the paladin pass bequeath to you their knowledge. You have unlocked a new job. You can change that job at any time by equipping the soul crystal received from this quest. When changing jobs, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between jobs instantly without needing to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the great gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Ooh, excuse me. Your next paladin quest will be available from Jinlins upon reaching level 35. We've made it, my friends. We are now a paladin. By changing your job to paladin, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from Gladiator. Transfer. Oh, okay, just... Alright, we're on it. Well, in that case, I guess we head out to Quarry Mill, and we're gonna finally go do our dungeon. Actually, we can queue up for the dungeon here. To the 1,000 Maws of Totorak. Also, where are my skills at? Oh man, look at all those skills. Blade of Valor. Oh man, that's a lot. You can put that there. Is that just whenever you want to? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Sheltron. That'll be good to get. Delivers an attack with the potency of 100 to nearby. What is this one? Does that replace that? Oh, it goes to 170 if I do it with Total Eclipse. Okay, cool. Cover. Get Sentinel on 38. Circle of Scorn at 50. Hollowed Ground. Bulwark. Yep. Block incoming attacks for 10 seconds. Goring Blade delivers the attack with potency of 700. Oh, that's nice. Divine Veil, that's what I'm excited to get. That's our own little... No. Clemency. Clemency is what I'm excited to get. Our own little heal. Royal Authority delivers an attack with potency of 100, 360 if you combo it with Riot Blade, which I believe this is Riot Blade. Yep. Holy Circle, Intervene, Atonement, Confiteer. Alright. Well, we're going to probably need to be out in Quarry Mill anyway, so let's go ahead and head out towards Quarry Mill now. Whee! Wow, this guy looks fabulous. Oh my god. Check this guy out. He's got the fro. He's got the pointy stick. He's got a six-pack abs and a leather pants. Damn. Fashionable. Doesn't look like we can unlock that yet. Alright, I guess we could probably go find a, oh shit, let's go up here and do this, fate. While we wait for our dungeon to pop. We're just waiting for a healer. He looks like a character from JoJo. JoJo Siwa? Oh. JoJo Siwa's Fantastic Adventure or whatever, right? I don't think there's anybody here. There's no one here. I'm gonna die. I also have never watched it. Maybe I should work on this. Northern Shroud, Alder Springs. I don't think I'm... Oh, never mind. We got the dungeon. Thank God. Come on, DPS. The 1,000 Maws of Totorak.